The older I get, the more I really do not like leaving the house. It's for a couple of reasons, but mainly because of people. I don't like being around a lot of people I don't know, and I don't really care to meet new people. Don't get me wrong, meeting new people can be a great experience, building new connections and potentially being around like minded people. I just don't care. This is mainly due to the fact most people are on some BS. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself how many times throughout the day do you hear, "How you doing today?" And you think to yourself, "Man, I don't care." And simply you reply, "I'm doing good," or something along those lines. Or to the non-people at work, you simply reply, "Living the dream." I just grow tired of so many mundane conversations that seem to waste my time, and it's always the exact same way these conversations go. And you can probably play devil's advocate and say, "Well, you are jumping to conclusions because they could possibly care." Okay, maybe 1 or 2 out of 10 people will care. Most of them will look at you in the most uncomfortable way if you open up about a struggle you are having if there is no comedic relief to it. So to not even create an awkward interaction, we simply just say, "I'm doing good," when in all actuality, hardly anybody is doing good when they say that. Which leads me to my next point. I'm an empath. I can walk in a room and feel the energy from people or just the overall atmosphere. Sometimes it is so overwhelming and I want to leave, and other times it is positive and I want to stay. The thing is, even if the energy is positive, it can still be very overwhelming to me. You are feeling so many different energies at one time in a confined space, and it becomes mentally exhausting to you. And when you go home, you are mute and fully drained. When that feeling comes into play, sometimes I am glad that I went to wherever I was going since the experience was positive. But majority of the time, I wish I just stayed home or didn't even go, even if the experience was positive. The biggest reason I like to stay home and not go out is because of the mask I have to wear. You see, I have a serious face when at rest. I can literally be thinking of so many different things unrelated to whatever is currently happening in front of me or around me. But when I check my surroundings, people are looking at me in intense ways. Some look angry, some look like they are worried or afraid, and others just stare. It's just annoying to have to consciously make sure my face does not rest a certain way to get the best possible interactions, since people do not believe in leaving people alone. I ran some social experiments in my 20s, and when I let my face rest everywhere I went, the above interactions I spoke on happened a lot. But when I wear a mask, now all of a sudden people are more friendly and kind to me. When the only difference is a fake smile that I really don't feel like smiling, because I still speak the same exact way and carry myself the same way. But whatever, they still gonna act like the world's ending, I guess. It's just exhausting to deal with people in general. Long lines at the store. Traffic is annoying, especially in my city where people cannot drive at all. People cracking the same jokes leading to similar interactions. And through all of this, you start to just want to distance yourself from society because society is corrupted. I'm not going to go into conspiracy theories or anything of the sort. I just mean what society prioritizes over everything else. It's all about the desires of your flesh, making more money than you actually need, and being an ass to get ahead in life, since being kind gets you nowhere, unfortunately, unless you have connections. Honestly, when I had a work from home job for a couple of years, it was the most peaceful time in my life. I only left the house to go to the store and to go home for the most part. But that luxury is gone. In the last couple of jobs I had, I was forced to deal with the general public. And I hated every second of it, I'm gonna be real with you. One of my dreams is to create a life for myself where I can stay home 90% of the time. And the other 10% is when I want to leave and go do something fun or go get necessities. But that is a dream a lot of people have. And unless you are super rich or well off in one way, shape, or another, you cannot afford that luxury. Life just isn't fair for a homebody. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about not really liking to leave the house. Mainly it's because of the people and the mundane experiences that go along with it. And, dodging nigga moments, because niggas just be on that, especially with the weather getting warm. I don't know what it is about warm weather and nigga moments, but it is what it is. But anyway, past all that, do you like leaving the house? Do you have a work from home job to where you could just stay home and not even really have to leave? Maybe you have delivery services, go get your groceries, go get your food, and you're just a hermit. That's kind of like where I want to transition to eventually. Or, are you the person that just likes to be out and about in people's faces, good, bad, positive, negative? As long as you're out and about, soaking in that atmosphere, breathing in the same air as people you like or don't like. Do you like that kind of life? Not trying to rhyme. Ooh. Man, as usual, let me know down below what you think. I'm curious. And once again, y'all know my slogan. Keep your head low and your family close. Subscribe for more. Like the video and share it to everybody you know. Much love, y'all. My bad on not uploading. I had a lot of things going on in my personal life. Sick relative and whatnot. I do take care of somebody older, so that takes up a lot of my time and a lot of my free time when it comes to actually sitting down making these videos. But I see nobody unsubscribe from my channel, so I really appreciate that. But everything's cool now, so I will be uploading more. Appreciate y'all. Much love, y'all. Face signing out.